Hey besties! In today's video I'm bringing you some realistic Sunday reset motivation, even if you're not actually doing your reset on a Sunday. I'm transforming almost our entire house after a week in Strugglesville, being very honest about what I did and didn't get done, and finishing with some very satisfying before and afters of our spaces. If you watched my last video, which I'll link up the top here if I can figure out how, I did talk very openly about how I've been struggling with my mental health the last few weeks. This was very evident looking at how bad our house looked at the start of this video. We had dishes everywhere, shopping bags, overflowing laundry and trash. And on top of that, our theatre company had our final rehearsal for our current show. Then we had 2 performances over the weekend, and I was directing, so we were out until 1 a.m. for a couple of nights. This meant we added takeout bags, dance shoes, unpacked duffel bags, and bedding for overnight guests to the general chaos of our home. I was absolutely exhausted on this Sunday, and I'm going to be honest, I Ubered coffees for Corey and me. I stayed in bed until midday, and then I forced myself out of bed. I decided to do a power hour, so I set myself a timer, and I just wanted to see how I went, just giving myself 1 hour. Normally, when I'm doing a Sunday reset, I take as long as it takes, but with how I'd been feeling and how tired I was, I also had a smashing headache. I thought even if I just spend 1 hour, that is better than just basically I would have been too daunted if I hadn't set a timer, because I wanted to have a very clear end goal. Please note, this is not a deep clean. My goal here was just to reset the house, change the sheets, catch up on the dishes and the trash, tidy everything up, wipe the bathrooms down, and just vacuum the floors. Anything else I had time for was going to be an added bonus, and Corey helped me make the bed and took care of the laundry for me. He was happy to help with the whole house, but I also needed to get footage to make a video for you guys. Since my last video, you'll notice the ends of my hair are now purple, which is super fun. One of my best friends dyed it for me. A little while ago, I went to the hairdresser after saving up for it for a while, and I asked them to put purple highlights through my hair. They struggled to get the purple to show up, and when it finally did, it looked amazing. But the next time I washed my hair, all of the colour completely disappeared. It was about $200 literally down the drain, and I was so disappointed. I contacted the hairdresser about it, never heard back. Anyway, lesson learned, because I bought all the supplies to do it at home and it only cost $22 total, and it looks great, or at least I think it does. Remains to be seen if it washes out the next time I wash my hair, but we'll see. Apparently, you should only use cold water to wash purple hair because hot water penetrates the hair shaft too well, and that's what causes the purple to wash out so easily. Let me know, though, if you've tried any fun hair colours that have worked really well for you, because I have a hankering to try a nice denim blue at some point, but I've never been brave enough. I've done purple quite a few times now, and it suits my colouring, so I keep going back to it. I am pretty convinced at this point that there is nothing that can't be cleaned well in our house without pink stuff paste, my homemade vinegar / water / essential oil cleaning spray that I'm using here, a scrub daddy, and some cloths. I've gotten rid of a bunch of my cleaning supplies actually, and my cupboard under the sink is so much tidier, it's more organised, and it's way less overwhelming than it was before. You can see I've got my essentials in the caddy there. Which my mum loves a cleaning caddy, and she kept saying to me, you have to get a cleaning caddy, Esther. They're so good. And so I got a cheap one from Bunnings, I think I got this from, and I love it, especially living in a 2-story house. It's just so useful. At this point, I had almost finished the upstairs, but I did not do the bathroom because I deep cleaned that not long ago. So I'll give that a wipe down during the week, but it was pretty okay. So I skipped that because I was over halfway through my hour at this point with Rory supervising and getting in the way. So I decided to just leave that and carry on downstairs. The jury is still out on whether the essential oil that I've got in my cleaning spray is nice or not. Corey says it smells like feet, but the scent does wear off really fast after I've cleaned, so he doesn't care too much. I do not think it smells like feet, or I wouldn't be using it, but maybe we'll try a different essential oil next time and see if he likes that more. Also, a bit of an update on the non-toxic air fresheners I found in Aldi that I was talking about in my recent bathroom deep cleaning video. We've decided we hate them. The scent is so strong, like hospital smell strong, especially because our bathrooms are so tiny that it feels like you are choking after you spritz it in there. I've thrown them out, and we replaced them with those Glade plugins on the second lowest setting that they have, and they are working amazing. We've had them plugged in for a full 24, 36 hours now, and the bathrooms are consistently smelling fresh without being overpowering or seeping into the bedroom and the staircase area. I've certainly never found it so difficult to clean the house or really do anything as I have the last few weeks while I've been struggling. Even getting up and coming downstairs to make a cup of tea or grab a snack has felt like a significant effort, which I'm really not used to. I'm very busy. I usually have a fair bit of energy and I'm very productive. So I definitely took a moment after I finished resetting the whole house to be proud of what I achieved. I'm a bit of a procrastinator, even on a normal day, so getting started is always my barrier to doing anything. Once I start, I get super into things and find it harder to stop than I did to start in the first place. That's actually what happened on this day, which I'm sure a bunch of you have already found to be a phenomenon for yourself as well. I ran out of time on my 1 hour timer and I still had the dining room to do and some downstairs vacuuming. I could have left it. I did think about it, but I decided I wanted to take the extra time to finish. And you'll see here in a minute that it only ended up taking me an extra 12 minutes, I think. And for me, that was worth it to feel even more accomplished. I'd already done a whole hour. So a few extra minutes isn't much once you're on the go. these were some lovely flowers that my theatre cast gifted me. They all put in to buy myself and my co-director and choreographer some flowers, some champagne, and I also got a gift card for a nice pottery place near where I live. It's pretty hard work directing a musical or a concert-style show, but it is so rewarding, and the cast were so complimentary and grateful. In terms of all of that, my cup was actually very full after the weekend because theatre is my thing. It's my greatest love. It's my favourite hobby. I am obsessed with it. My husband and I co-founded our own amateur theatre company that's been growing since 2021. And now that we've finished our concert review style show that we did this past weekend, we are about to open up auditions for Sweeney Todd the Musical, which I'm also co-directing and musical directing. So it's going to be a very busy year, but I think that's good. I think it's good to, keep moving forward, have things to look forward to. So that is very exciting. And so, yeah, my cup was pretty full, even though I was physically so drained. But I hope that this video motivated you to get your own housework done or kept you company while you were doing it. If you don't get the whole thing done, I want you to remember that's fine. And yes, I'm talking to myself as well still, same as in the last video. Just do what you can. We're all busy, and usually everyone is going through something, and we are all doing our best. I'm proud of you, even if you only did one thing today, or even if you didn't do a single thing today. I am still proud of you because maybe that was your best today, because I know I've had a lot of days recently where I could barely do anything, and that was me doing my best. So I am still proud of you, and I want you to remember that you don't have to do stuff to deserve to take up space here on the planet or to be loved. I love you. Thank you so much for watching, besties. Please enjoy the before and afters, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Purchase your track today.